Hello, everybody. Hi. I see there's 2 people in the chat room, but I'm not sure if you're typing in anything because it's currently not showing up. Let me just go to participants. No. All right. Well, I see 2 of you. I'm looking down because I'm filming this from my laptop, and then also I'm trying to see if there's anything here for live chats. So I'm just saying all messages on live chat. There's now 3 of you, and still, is anybody typing? Because I can't see anything if you are. So let me know if you're typing. Good morning from Alberta, Canada. Pardon me while I live here. Hi, girlfriend. Cooking breakfast and listening to you. How's it going? It's pretty rough where you are in California, right? I just came home. I finished late shift at the hospital, and I saw that everybody's on lockdown there, so that's terrible. Good. Glad to hear that you're all good. Sorry, I look a little rough. I decided that I wanted to come on and just do this, get ready with me, because I don't know, I just wanted to connect with everybody. We are on complete lockdown. Yes, I know. I saw that when I was leaving the hospital late last night, and then somebody said they heard that California was on lockdown, 40 million people, and they're predicting that possibly 25 million of you are going to get infected. We are healthy here. Oh, well, that's good. Good. Well, it's so good to see you. Yeah, I just finished. I worked Monday to Thursday at the hospital, and I guess that's why I wanted to come on. I just wanted to talk about what's been happening, and guess give people some more information. Not that I'm an epidemiologist, but I am on the front line, as you know, and I have to say, people, at least in my province in Canada, they've really began to heed the actual words of the officials, because the bulk of people are trying to stay away from, emergency, and they're doing a pretty good job for the most part. There's always a few people that, just, I don't know, I guess they're in the denial. They think that COVID is not happening, that there's not a worldwide pandemic. I'm not really sure, but most people have been, but I have been seeing the numbers of presumptive COVID cases go up. So patients that come to me for their CT scans are droplet contact. And so I've noticed a huge increase from Monday just till Thursday. And then I was on call till 7 o'clock this morning. And luckily there was no trauma, so I didn't get called in. But yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? Like, definitely crazy. So yeah, it's good to hear. You said you were making breakfast, Deb. What are you cooking? I had French toast this morning because I was literally that starving. I kind of actually woke up like I feel fine. No cold, no cough, no fever, but I did feel run down. I'm not gonna lie. I felt kind of just, I don't know, like run down. I think a lot of it, sorry, I know I just threw this hoodie on and it's probably needs to be laundered. But yeah, I'm just tired, and we're having eggs and potatoes. Oh, that sounds really good. Make some for me. I'll be over on my virtual corporate jet. But anyways, I'm glad you're watching me from California. That's really nice. It's a beautiful day here. I think maybe later I'll go for a walk. Well, you look great. Oh, thanks. You know that I got this ring light from my parents at Christmas time, and I like it because then you kind of can control, like, as I'm not facing a window, the window's way over here in my little spare bedroom that I shoot in, but I always find that it completely washes me out. But anyways, let me just need some primer here because I'm looking a little rough as I look at myself in the actual screen. And I'm so glad you're on here. I never plan these things. I know it's like really poor planning on my behalf. I might do one tonight, just because the only concern, well, I have a lot of concerns, being a healthcare professional working on the front lines, but my main concern is I'm not sure. I think young people are starting to get the significance and the importance of this, but I think some people are still kind of in denial. And yeah, I want to talk about that because it's time to like wake up. Oh, this hair, I don't know. It's cute. I'm really happy I got it all chopped off, but trying to maintain beachy waves when you just wake up is pretty nasty, right? Anyways, don't mind me. Of course, I'm just getting ready. Do I even have a mirror? I don't really have a mirror, but I'm just gonna use I figured I needed a little color correction here because I'm looking a little rough, you know. That's another thing too with all the isolation, droplet contact isolation patients. It's like it doesn't bode well for your glamour look at the hospital. Not that I ever tried to do that, but just saying. I usually leave the hospital and my hair looks like a hot mess, but anyways. So is everybody like I've tried to kind of limit my exposure to news 24/7. Because I think my husband has CNN on like, I don't know, like at least 20 hours in the day. But I have purposely tried to limit my exposure because, of course, I already find it pretty stressful working in the hospital. And I don't need to be constantly reminded that the entire world is getting infected. You and your family are in our prayers. Oh, thanks, Deb. Ali is trying to spread the word as well to stay home. She is going to do a virtual class for painting for the art school today. Oh, well, that's awesome. That's really good. Well, I'm so glad that you guys are all well, and I'm really glad that young people are heeding the, just to stay home. It's not even so much because obviously they can transmit. I think in the beginning when Wuhan had the virus outbreak, they figured that you weren't transmitting the coronavirus if you didn't show any symptoms, and then they quickly learned that wasn't the case. Most people will actually get flu-like symptoms, could be aches and pains, headache, whatever. They don't actually even think they're sick, and then they're going and they're spreading it. And unfortunately, even if you have asymptomatic, symptoms, you can actually be spreading the coronavirus. And because, of course, it is through droplet or contact, and you touch the same surfaces, there you have it. But what I wanted to talk about was not a specific patient, but I had Monday night was probably one of my busiest nights. But I had one young girl. She was 28 years old. I speak like she's in the past tense. She's still alive. But she didn't come in she was quite ill looking, but she didn't come in for, I think, problems with symptoms with being ill. But anyways, they sent her to CT scanning. So I scanned her, and her chest did not look good. And that's one of the problems, I guess, with the COVID-19 is it's really causing this for a lot of people that it's a problem. It's causing like bilateral pneumonia. And that has been kind of the scary part. It's interesting, my job, because it kind of allows me to literally see inside and you kind of get the full picture. So I'm kind of privy to obviously seeing the images that I take that the radiologists and the clinicians see. And for some people that are, really sick, the respiratory side of COVID is very scary. I know somewhere in Canada, I don't know if it was my province of Alberta or British Columbia, because they have, I think, the highest numbers as far as provinces go in Canada. But they had a 52-year-old man. Now, he did have pre-existing medical conditions, they said, and they didn't say what they were, but he passed away and he was 52. So it's definitely, it's going to be really troublesome for people that have any, pre-existing health conditions, obviously, as all of the experts have talked about, any respiratory issues, diabetes, heart conditions, obviously, if you're immune compromised. I have a parent that is obviously like fighting cancer and getting chemotherapy and all of that stuff. And my parents have had to be on complete lockdown and isolation. I can't go anywhere near them because, of course, I could be completely feeling fine and be transmitting the virus to them. And I can't be responsible for my parents' health. So I've had to distance myself, social distancing. It's the same like at work, even walking through the different departments. When I see somebody that I haven't seen in a while or that's coming on shift, we give each other what we call the virtual hug to try to sort of boost morale. But yeah, it's kind of scary. It's, I think obviously it's going to get worse before it gets better. But yeah, it's nuts. I don't even know what time it is. I just got on here. 11:48. I was like, I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, it's just like I was sitting downstairs having my coffee after I had my French toast. And I thought, you know what? I need to just get on here and I need to just have a coffee and talk. But anyways. And so now, Deb, like with California on complete lockdown, like where you can't actually like leave the house and stuff. I take it obviously grocery stores, like they're not doing what they did in Wuhan, are they? They're not going to be starting to deliver groceries to your house. Are they allowing a certain amount of people at a certain time to be able to go, like to the grocery store if you need, or how are they managing that? I'd like to know. And have they called in the National Guard, or are they just kind of, asking people? Like I see, where was it? Somewhere, I can't remember. I think somewhere in Europe. And they said that if you're caught outside and you're not obeying the actual self-quarantining lockdown, they will fine you and or put you in jail, which is like, it's crazy. So I just wonder, because basically the entire population of Canada is the same population as California. And I wondered how successful that would be in trying to lock down 40 million people at the same time, right? I mean, we automatically assume that everybody will be in their homes and they'll be safe. But, there's a lot of people that live in, shall I say, not the most desirable locations. Maybe they even live in places that don't have all the facilities. And so is the California governor, are they addressing those? Not yet. We can still go to grocery stores. They only allow a certain amount at a time, and we are limited on how much we can buy. Yeah, that's good. I noticed there was quite a few vendors actually in Canada. And they're starting to say like they're limiting their store hours, and they're going to have certain hours for seniors as well, so that seniors can go and not be mixed in with the rest of the population. So that's really good. No National Guard yet. That is more for Los Angeles and San Francisco. Right. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. Wow. It's just crazy. I don't know. This is like the whole thing is just, I don't know. It's mind blowing, isn't it? I mean, not that there was a surprise that there is this like worldwide virus, but I think the surprise is that it's, it's spread so quickly. So yeah, anyways, that is just crazy, mad. I don't know. It's absolutely nuts. I'm not in denial, of course, because I can see firsthand that it's like affecting people, but it's still surreal. It's the same here. Like, all the schools are closed down till September. So kids are out for five months, and daycares are closed down. Most of the big shopping malls reducing their hours, but like there's whole brands of stores or lines of stores that are just shutting down, like North America wide, sending their workers home. Ours too, yeah. So I know that's like, it's the part where it's just like, even if you wanted to kind of keep your social distancing and then maybe just distract yourself and go walk around a shopping mall or something, you can't really do that anymore. And yeah, it's crazy. It's like I did my shift, so now I have like 3 days off, and then I go back to work on Monday, back to days. But wow, it's nuts. It's really nuts what's happening. And like our numbers are so low. And yet I noticed that in the province of Ontario, their numbers like went up considerably today. And, it's just literally a matter of time. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, sorry. I just have a hard time putting my makeup on and looking at this laptop like screen thing. It looks so funny. Anyways. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about just today. Like I just wanted to get my makeup on, and I just wanted to talk about young people in particular, and just like that I hope that they're heeding that this, if they do get infected as well, this can be, what am I doing? I didn't even put foundation on. Ugh, I've lost my mind. Oh well, whatever. It's not like I'm going anywhere today. So, and it's not a makeup tutorial. It's just to get ready with me. I'm chit chatting and now I'm distracted. Central California is okay so far. We can still go for walks and out for supplies and such. Our country is very low in numbers so far. Your country as in the United States, Deb? Like I thought your numbers were going up quite a bit, actually. Maybe not per your population, I guess. That would be true. But I don't know. I was watching somebody last night. I had to switch it off, but they were saying they're really worried for the United States because they were saying, and it's not to politicize this whole thing, but they were saying Trump just moved way too slow on his measures. Oh, here in your county. Oh, sorry. I thought you said country. Yeah. Well, that's good. The county. Yeah. So I don't know. I was watching Trevor Noah, who I really like. He's not a big Trump supporter, but anyways, he basically just rips apart anything that Trump says anyways, which is kind of funny, I guess. Our state is broken down into counties. Yes, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I get that. But yeah, anyway, Trevor Noah. So I don't know if you ever watch his Daily Show, he's pretty funny. I like him because he's actually really educated. He's a world traveler, and I don't know, but I'm kind of like, okay, whether you like Trump or you don't like Trump, that's really not the point. It's affecting everybody, right? And I kind of get tired of all this sort of Trump bashing, I have to say, and I guess if I was an American, I probably wouldn't be a Republican, but I'm just kind of over the whole Trump bashing. It's just like, we know that he's very uninformed and kind of just flies off cuff and says whatever he wants to say. But I don't know, like, do you got anything better to talk about besides like bashing Trump? It gets a little tiring. Our administration was a tad slow, but he's stepping up now. I haven't watched Trevor Noah, but I can. Yeah, he's really funny. So of course now he's not in studio because I think they shoot in New York, possibly. I don't know. Anyways, you'll have to just, he's got videos on YouTube, Trevor Noah. Anyways, and yeah, he's really funny, but now he's doing the Daily Show out of his apartment condo in New York. And yeah, he was like saying, I guess Trump was saying the other day that they possibly have this FDA drug that was treating malaria. And he was like, it's great because the FDA has kind of stepped up and they're going to be like mass producing this and kind of, hoping that this will work against the coronavirus. And then behind him was kind of his coronavirus task force people. And one of them is like, I think, director of the FDA. And then he had to kind of step on and basically correct what Trump said. So I kind of thought that was pretty funny because I was like, well, that, that's kind of typical for what like Trump is, he's always catching himself off guard. So I was just kind of like, oh, brothers, that's like really sad, right? But whatever. Yeah. But it's just, I don't know, isn't it? It's just unreal. Can you believe that we're like living through these times? I know epidemiologists have often said that there's a cyclic effect of these type of viruses, like from the Spanish flu every 60 years. But honestly, when you consider everything that we have seen, me and you and our families and our age bracket in our lifetime, it's that's the part that seems unreal. It's hard to believe that we're like literally living through this. And, after it's all settled and, the kind of the dust settles, it's just like, we're going to be in a worldwide recession. It's like, I'm not even looking at my retirement savings because I'm terrified that there will be literally nothing left. And yeah, I'm trying to stay as positive as possible about that. But it's crazy. Yeah, I know. It's like, it's incredible. And it's funny because you get these, kind of lucid moments, usually when I'm driving to work or coming back from work, or, this morning sitting downstairs and then turned off CNN after I got a little bit of an update as to what was happening in California and stuff, because that's another thing too. There's a lot of people that are not purposely spreading rumors, but of course they hear something or somebody hears like a half story and then they kind of run with it. And that can be stressful in itself. So it's just like, I try to keep like a lid on what we know to be fact. So I like to go to the source. But I feel like some things will actually be better. Yeah, I think you're right. I think like if we look on the good side of things, what show was I watching? I was a few nights ago. But anyways, I came home because I'm on call after I do my shift. And so I try to stay awake as long as I can. I was watching some show, but they were saying there's only one kind of main benefactor to all of this, clamping down and kind of restricting where people go. And it was like, it was Mother Nature and Earth. And they were saying like, the measures of greenhouse gases and, all the measurements that NASA and all these environmental groups are taking, they're saying, wow, like the levels just alone of carbon dioxide going down around the world, they're like, it's doing great for our planet. So I guess that's a plus. And then, yes, other businesses, I think there'll be some people that will be able to look at this because they've been made to do, to do business in a different way. And they might realize that there's some great benefits with, having people more stay at home and bring down their overhead costs. So, but I feel like some things will actually get better. Not bad, just different. We have to stay positive and be excited for the future, no matter what life throws at us. Yes. I totally agree. I'm definitely not a doomsdayer for sure. Like us all, like, I don't think anybody ever said that life was going to be easy. And they always say, should you live in interesting times? We definitely live in interesting times. There's no doubt about that. But I think it's going to get hard as numbers go up when people that we love start, when people start to succumb to the disease. I think that we've only had a little bit of that. And, I was listening to, of course, the doctor who's been on CNN from Italy talk about that. And that was pretty frightening because he was literally saying, that when their numbers started just going sky high, he thought, okay, they'll start to top out, after a week and then another week and another week. And then when every time he went in for a shift, he had to make life-altering decisions as to who was going to get the ventilator, the 80-year-old or the 40, 50-year-old. He said he was having to make those decisions, and it was completely stressing him out. And then they had a coworker, he said, that became infected with the COVID-19. So he self-isolated at home, and he refused to go in because he didn't want to take up a ICU bed unnecessarily. And sadly, that coworker passed away because he left it too long. So those are the kind of stories that I'm scared about, that caused me to have a very sleepless night last night. Just thinking, because they were saying how many, the people in Italy that died, it just surpassed Wuhan, China's death toll. And they were saying that many of those people will die alone. and with no family around them. And so I don't know. That's really sad when you think of that, right? But I try not to. I definitely try not to. That's for sure. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to do a little eyeshadow because I'm looking very pale, even though I completely forgot my my foundation today. Yes, we do. Yes, I know. Anyways, so yeah, I sort of struggled whether to just do this get ready with me, just because I was like, I think there's lots of people talking about COVID, and people want a little escape to just get away. But anyways, this is a nice escape. Look at this. This always brings me joy. I don't use this palette too much, but this is the Glitter Storm by Ciate London, and it's got beautiful, beautiful colors in there. As you can see, I've hit pan on a few, and it's a good everyday palette. So I'm going to use that today. Oh, look, it's got a mirror. But anyways, what else is new in your life, Deb? Because this seems to be like a private chat room for you and me, even though I can't see you, but there is 2 people in the room, but I just don't know who the other person is. So they're not typing, which is okay. That's all cool. What else is new and exciting in your world? How are you totally like loving your house? Don't you just love it? And what's the weather like today where you are? I'm glad you're here today. I love that palette. Yeah, it's quite pretty, isn't it? Like just the colors. I mean, obviously these they're very glittery. These very, very glittery. They do fall out like crazy, but all the other colors are gorgeous. Hello, nothing here. Nothing new here. I love it. It's gorgeous. Yeah. How's the backyard coming? Are you all done? And what's the temperature there where you are today? I don't even know what the temperature is here, but I know it's super sunny outside. That's what I know. It's like hilarious. This, my husband bought me this brand new Mac laptop and I'm loving it. But with the ring light in front of me, every time you put your hand over the camera, it kind of changes I don't know, it obviously tries to balance the color. Blue skyscrapers and can see the mountains around us. Oh, nice. It's 60 here. Ooh, lovely. Ooh, well, that sounds like it's a really nice day. Like I said, I might actually try to go out a little bit later because I just need some fresh air. But yeah, see how that is a funny color? In this, it looks so orange. I guess it's kind of like an orangey beige. This one, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. All right, let me have a sip of my coffee. I don't know, Deb, when you watch lives on YouTube, I guess more people are doing lives on Instagram. Do you find that it's better to watch like in the evening or the day? Because I might have another session. What's happening with my banks? I might have another one of these sessions this evening. I don't know. I never seem to get very many because I don't, set it up correctly. Our dog keeps destroying the yard. The yard work? Oh no, really? Oh, that sucks. What the heck, right? Dogs, they're so cute, but they are kind of crazy, aren't they? I said that to my husband. We put the last of our 2 dogs down, 3.5 years ago now? 3 years ago. Yeah, about 3 years ago. Yeah, because we've moved into our new place. We've been here 2 years now, which is like unreal. But anyways, I was just saying, like with everything going on, I just kind of really want a little puppy now. So I don't know when's a good time for a puppy, but we're going to think about it anyways. You like the morning streams? Oh, you do? Yeah, I don't know. Did you get a pop-up that said that I was on here, or you were just watching YouTube videos and then you decided to pop in? I never know. I think sometimes when I'm on YouTube, it does give me a pop-up notification, right? So I don't know. Maybe it's hard because I know there's a lot of people still staying at home, but I know there's also a lot of people that they don't want to talk about COVID. They don't want to You know, they just want a little escape, and I totally get that. I just like to use it because it's a good way to connect. Yes, I know. I saw the husky. I've seen the pictures. Beautiful, beautiful dog. Oh, you did. You got a pop up. Okay, well, that's good, I guess. I don't know. Ugh, I really don't know. It's hard to tell what's happening with my eyeshadow. Oh, looking at this thing. All right, let's see. And this mirror is, oh, it's embarrassing how bloody dirty it is. Okay, well, I'm not going to try to look. It's a look. It's a look. It's got some color on my lids. I don't know. That's good enough, I guess. Yeah, and of course, with like pretty much every makeup store except for a few, I think of the actual, you know, drugstores. Yeah, there's really no way to buy new makeup. Not that I was looking. What's happening with this hair? Not that I was looking, but certainly it would have been nice, you know, especially for people who stay at home. All right, I'm just going to take some of that color, that other darker sort of plum color, and just put it down here. I kind of like this look here. I like the ring light. Oh, you do like the ring light? Do you? Does it? Don't you find it washes me out? I guess it's hard to know because I'm always pale. That's me, pale girl. I don't know. I should probably just change the whole name of my channel to something that incorporates that. Although I don't want to like eliminate any subscribers that are not pale skinned. So yeah. Yeah, I like the background too, although of course this laptop provides like a wide, you know, like a wider angle so you can kind of see the border. But when I do my videos, then I can crop it and then it looks good. I like it because it looks kind of like sparkles. So I know my parents are so good to me. They're so, and so is my husband. It was just an incredible, should I put any of these glitters on? These glitters, I do love them, Deb, but they like literally fall out. This is like my favorite one here. I don't even know. Look at the color of it. Can you see that? It's like rose gold pink. Let me swatch it out. But, ooh, yeah, you can't even see that well because the ring light is like washing it out. But anyways, they're really beautiful the way they pick up the light. But should I do it? I'm going to do it. What the heck? Yes, I was like, oh, there's another one I could use. Okay, I'm going to put that kind of on the inner third. We can see the colors better. Yes, Ciate. Yeah, it is Ciate. Yeah. I know that they had this glitter storm palette. Don't you just love the packaging? That's why I bought it, to be fair. And then when I saw the colors inside, I'm like, those are colors I could use every day. Yeah, I really, really like it. But I know it was on sale on the Sephora website, like for $30 or something Canadian. So be cheaper Canadian. They have huge fallout. They do, but I do like them. All right, I'm putting a little bit of this. What's it called? I can't even read it. It is called Firestorm. Firestorm. I'm using Firestorm. That's what I'm using. But anyways, not doing anything terribly editorial. I went a little crazy. I think I posted a video. I think you might have watched it or commented. I don't know. My views have been going down steady. I think I kind of got, not that I'm feeling sorry for myself because of course with, you know, shift work and not uploading on a regular basis because I was dealing with, you know, some serious health issues there with my family members. Yeah, my views kept going down and down, and I lost a few subscribers, like, I don't know, like 20 subscribers. And yeah, I've just kind of been dropped on my head, I think, by the rest of the beauty community, even though I try my best to kind of stay in touch with everybody. I know it's, you know, it's a back and forth relationship as well. Of course, people are not going to comment on your videos or support you if you don't comment on theirs. But to be fair, I just have to look at this because I love it. But to be fair, I think I sort of got dropped a little bit there. I was, you know, we were in that group, and then, yeah, I don't know. The group got disbanded somehow. I'm not really sure why or what happened, and I'm not feeling sorry for myself. It's just the way it is. I think sometimes when you connect with people online. At least for me, maybe it's more old school. You sort of feel like, well, they're your friends. And I mean, aside of you and me and a couple of other really close YouTubers that I could say that I think I know, and really trust, they're not really, I mean, friends, are they? I mean, you know them in the virtual community, but they don't have any loyal to you, I guess that's what I'm saying. So that kind of sucks. But I think like we have to support each other in the 50 plus or 45 plus beauty community, but I don't know, somehow if you aren't uploading on a regular basis, then you kind of get forgotten, don't you? I guess that's just the reality of the situation. I was looking for my spoolie brush, like you'd think that I could find this. No, they don't. Sorry. Okay. I got to get caught up. I don't care because the people that I liked stayed. Yes, that's true. But we are still together, and I stayed with only a certain, you stayed with only a certain few people as well. Yes. Yeah. 100%. And when you said no, they don't, what do you mean? Like, no, they don't like always support each other. I think there was like another group, and like I still like those people. I'm not saying I don't like those people, but they don't, they don't generally remember to support you unless you support them. And I don't know, for me, I find that just hard because I try to watch everybody's videos, I try to. On shift work, and then sometimes I can't catch their videos, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, that's not me ranting and raving or being like sorry for myself, nothing like that at all. So please don't think of it as me whining. It's just, I don't know, I find it sometimes like hard and frustrating because we all, I don't know, like you and I'm sure we still love the platform. I still love YouTube. I still enjoy watching it. It's just that it's like, then when you kind of upload, you don't feel that you're being supported. Like even lately, I've noticed that people are supporting other people's channels, and that's cool. But you and I have been here for a little while, and I don't know. I don't see our names up there, but whatever. That's just a thing, I guess. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm so tired. I didn't take it in that way. Yeah, good. I don't know. What do I want to do now for a look? Jeez. You know what it's like, Deb? I just love you so much. Honestly, you are my California sister. One day, and I mean this with all my heart, one day when we're back to like flying, then you and I are going to meet in person, and I'm bringing the wine, girlfriend, and we are going to just sit down and we are just going to have the greatest chit chat. You're always been one of my favorites. Tops, girlfriend, tops. We have, and I know I miss Sherry from Hip Fit So Good. I know, yeah. I did because she still had her channel up there, and I saw she was getting some subscribers. So I was like, wow, am I missing her videos? Like, because you had posted a few, and I didn't get any notifications, even though my bell is rung on you guys. Obviously, I didn't, take it off. And so I sent her a message, and then I didn't hear from her. And then she, texted me back that she was all good, but, that she wasn't really uploading on a regular basis. And then I haven't heard from her in over a year. So I was just like totally, totally sad. Sorry, while I totally torture my eyebrows, eyelashes. I love, love, love that. Yeah. I know. Remember? Yeah. I really loved her videos. And she was so sweet. Remember when she started, she had that giveaway where she would do the personal training thing. And then I actually won, like it would be like a 30-day personal training thing. And then I was supposed to go and buy like an exercise ball and get some hand weights and stuff. That was so hilarious, only because not, like I was all for it. And I was like, this will be great because I can't always get to the gym, or I can't, I don't know. I suppose I use like shift work as an excuse, but Yeah, and then I needed this one exercise ball, like a certain weight a ball or something. And she kept saying, yeah, just go to like Walmart. And then you can, they have it there. And I went to like two Walmarts and they didn't have that one. And I was like, okay, well, I don't have it yet, but I'll get to it. Anyways, that completely fell through. And she just had the best intentions. She's just like, she's such like a sweet hearted person, wasn't she? I think that's why you and I really connected with her. Uh, I loved working out with her. I know. It was so fun, right? And she was like, I mean, girlfriend, she looked friggin' amazing, did she not? Wow. Like her body, I mean, she was so cute because she never bragged. She never, was like, hey, look at me. But wow, she looked good, real good. All right. I am just sorry. I know I'm blocking my face just as I try to like apply some of this Essence mascara. Um, Look at this. Is this not ridiculous? This I got on sale, this Essence mascara. I know, you probably heard me talk about it. The Lash Princess, the Volume Sculpt. Look, this is my own lashes, girlfriend. You got to get some. I got it on sale for $1.99. Like regular price in Canada, it was like $4. It's ridiculous. I can't wait to have our glass of wine with you. It will happen, I promise. That would be so great. It would be so much fun. Yeah, she did look great. You're right. She looked amazing. All right. Okay, next eye. Doing this eye. Going in, girlfriend, going in. Please don't look at my ratty nails. I try to keep them like obviously without any nail polish or lacquer and clean for work because like literally I washed my hands, of course, so much at work that they were actually starting to hurt. Like last night, I realized that I need some serious moisturizer because I was like, they're going to start breaking down. That's just like the skin is like sandpaper. It's like crazy because, of course, good hand hygiene, but the sanitizers at the hospital are like, they're like the regular hand sanitizers on steroids or something. Yeah. Oh, that's too bad. We didn't get a few more of our friends in here for the chit chat, but hey, whatever. They're lost, girlfriend. All right, what am I doing now? Okay, I'm gonna take some blush because I'll need to like rosy up these cheeks. This is my favorite. Oh, look, isn't that nice? This could be a pan project, which is unlike my actual eyeshadow collection. I went a little crazy, like, but this is my Natasha Denona, and this is the Golden Coral. I just love it. I love it. It's like my favorite. It just, I don't know. It always just looks, oh, natural. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyways, look at that. This is like a decent, like everyday kind of look, is it not? Could be give a little chin action. It could be a little warmer. Maybe I'll do a little bronzer, but I'm liking it. It's looking decent. I mean, I don't even have any lippy on yet. I'm coming around, girlfriend. I was like looking like living dead, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Are you drinking coffee? What do you drink in the morning? Are you a tea or a coffee drinker, Deb? I got some coffee, but it's getting cold now. All right, I need a little bit more contour. So I don't know, why am I telling you this? Like, it's not a tutorial. I just said that. It's just to get ready with me. But I tell everybody who listens because I just can't not contour. And this reminds me of the KKW ridiculous contour stick, that they were selling for how much money? And this is NYX. And I love it. It's like probably one of my like ride or die products. Yes, definitely ride or die products. I don't know, just because it gives my schnoz a little shape to it. She looked great. Yeah. Yes. Anyways, I think coffee and a lot of it. Yes. That's why you're my girl. Love that blush. Golden Coral, very pretty. Yeah, it's Golden Coral. And then on the other side, it's called Tutu. Go figure. Looks weird because it's really like I don't know what they call it. Like it's like a highlighter, but it's not a traditional highlighter. Does that make sense? It's powder, and then you're supposed to. Well, I guess you could, like after the blush, you could put it on. It's supposed to give you like a healthy kind of, I don't know, glow to your cheeks. Did it give a glow to my cheeks? But the combination of the two is really nice. This is probably my favorite blush, and I bought it, when they had the Sephora 20% off. Sisters. Yes, sisters. That's us, girl. Yeah. All right, what do I want to do now? I really want to do my brow, but I can't find my spoolie anyway, because I've got 20,000 things all over my desk at the moment. Let me take some more of my Hoola bronzer because I'm looking still a little pale. I'm just going to toast up the edges. Isn't that what what's his name? I don't know. He's a makeup artist, and he was on Tati Westbrook's. What's this? Is an app downloaded from the internet. Sorry, one sec. There's like some weird Google software update bundle is an app downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it? No, I don't want to open it. Oh, where that came from. That was weird. Just popped up. It's great. Anyways, yeah, what's that guy? You ever watch the Tati's videos? And oh, brothers. Oh, Scott Barnes. And you know how he did like the whole, overdone, what's like happening to my hair? Overdone look on Tati. Like it was more like an editorial look. But anyways, he always says toasting up the edges. I like that idea. Toasting up the edges. Or do I look a little bit warmer? Bronzer? More bronzer? That looks good. I'm going to need all the glow I can get after this quarantine. Oh, yeah, no kidding. So with the quarantine, then, like you said, in your county, you're still able to go to the stores, obviously, like gas stations, pharmacies, grocery stores. Oh, look what happened. I have a little mascara. But so obviously, are you allowed to at least walk outside? Like, can you go to a park, or do you literally have to stay indoors? Because that would really suck, right? That would really suck. I'm not going to use the lip liner today. I'm going to just use this. This is 555 in Maybelline. I don't know. I love it. It's like a great everyday nude. And hi, my husband is here.
Lunchtime.
Yeah, I'm doing a live. He just came in. He told me it was lunchtime, so that's very nice of him. I didn't even know he was in the house. But yeah, are you able to like go walk in the actual, like outside? I don't watch too many of the bigger channels. Just you and Ronald Lynn. Aw. Yeah, that's another thing too. Ronald Lynn, I wonder what she's been up to lately. I haven't seen too many. I did see her last videos. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'll have to make sure that I got caught up. We can walk and go outside. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, because that's kind of important, right? Like you need that. You totally need that. Girlfriend, what do we think? I don't know. Aside of the hair being like completely jack, this hair is driving me crazy. It's like one side, you got the beachy waves, right? And then the other side, I don't know, is like everywhere. It's a crazy thing. It's crazy. We can walk outside. That's what I need to do, walk outside. All right, I'm going to use my favorite Slay All Day setting spray. One sec, so I drown myself. I do love it. It smells like coconuts. Yes, thank God we do. Yeah, no kidding, because then you'd really go stir crazy, right? All right, girlfriend. Well, there's nothing else to actually apply. And I think I at least accomplished what I set out to do, which was to make myself look more human and give myself a little color. Although, I don't know, I'm looking still kind of pale, but what are you going to do? I'm going to go and I'm going to have lunch with my husband who came home from work. And yeah, they laid off a whole bunch. My husband is a bus driver, and they laid off a whole bunch of people. So he's kind of on call, and he has been like working the last few days since they laid off all those other drivers. But, it's just a matter of time, right? Before nobody is able to go anywhere. Have a wonderful lunch with your husband. I will. And say hello to Frank and Allie and the boys and the dog. And Thank you so much. I'm going to try maybe do an upload later in the evening. I don't know if you'll be around, but if you are, it'd be awesome to see you. And I'm going to let this little bit of mascara dry, and then I'm going to flake it off with my spoolie. And I have to dig out from this mess somewhere. Anyways, Deb, you take care. See you soon. And you are also in my thoughts and prayers for your whole family. Stay safe, safe social distances, good hand hygiene. I know you will. And lots of vitamin D and C and echinacea. Kisses to you too. Take care. I'll see you hopefully this evening. Not sure. I'll try, see if I can stream around, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the evening. My time, Pacific Standard. No, I'm Mountain Standard. Ugh, don't even know where I am anymore. Bye. Can be here. I will. Okay. Yeah, so I'll try 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Bye. Love ya.